Okay, let us continue. Now look at the short answer type questions. Okay, now a body, first one, a body moves in a straight line. What type of motion does it possess? So when a body is moving in a straight line, that is called rectilinear motion. That's all we have to write. Okay, then the second one, displacement can be zero but distance cannot. Why? So here you have to explain how this displacement can be zero but distance cannot. So okay, I have done it for you. I have written it over, so you can write it. Okay, in continuation with the question. Okay, that's why I put dot dot here. You have to continue with the question. Then because when a body moves, it covers a path. Okay, when a body is moving, it covers a path, and you have to, the length of the path is called the distance. But when the body returns to the same position, what happens to displacement? It becomes zero, because starting position is also same and the end position also the same. So the displacement by definition is that measurement of the distance between initial and the final position. Okay, in a straight line, that is the definition. So by it, there is no displacement between initial position or the starting point and the end point. Okay, we have not moved but come to the same place, so the displacement is zero. So this is an example, an explanation. Okay, then third one, an object moving with constant speed may have a variable velocity. So when a body is moving in a circular path, it may have a constant speed. Okay, it can move with a constant speed. Okay, having the same time for each revolution, that is in the same time, that is constant speed. But because the direction changes at every point, okay, when a body is moving in a circular path, so the direction is changing every time. Here the direction is this direction, and at this point direction is this direction. So direction, at every point the direction is changing. So we can say the velocity is also changing. It keeps on changing. So that is a variable velocity. So that is the example of a body having constant speed and a variable velocity. Okay, so you can write that. Okay, don't worry, I'll take a picture of it and send you. Okay, then an object moves to and fro about a mean position. No. Fourth one. A drilling machine shows a combination of motions. Why? So you can find this answer in the book itself. Okay, here is a drill machine shown here in the picture, and just below that is the answer given here. The bit of the drill rotates as well as moves forward. So it has two types of motion. Okay, you can write this line. Okay, now fifth one, an object moves to and fro about a main position. What type of motion does it possess? So you know that's a oscillatory motion. Okay, by definition only, when a body moves to and fro about its mean position, this is the definition of oscillatory motion. So you can write oscillatory motion. Okay, then an oscillatory motion is always periodic, but an a periodic motion is not always oscillatory. So you have to explain this with an example. So an example I have written it for you. Take an example of pendulum. A pendulum has an oscillatory motion and it takes the same time for each oscillation, so it is periodic also. Okay, but a satellite moving along the earth or any other planet, it is periodic, it takes same time for each revolution, but it has no oscillatory motion. Okay, so that is the so it may not have oscillatory motion, but oscillatory motion always has a periodic motion as well. Now what is the last one? Seventh, what is uniform motion? This is also the definition is given in your book. Okay, here it is. Uniform motion is the kind of motion in which a body covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. Okay, so just write that and you can complete your short answers. Okay, now there should be no problem because I am writing also for you and I'll send the picture also. Okay, so complete all the short answers also in your notebooks and do the holiday homework also. Okay.